A very effective study technique that students often don't take advantage of is the process of visualization. Our brains evolved to remember things that were important to us that we could see and smell and taste. We've developed techniques to learn complex information. But if we can engage our brains at a very kind of basic level with things like visualizing and picturing things, it's much more effective. Let me give you an example. In computer science, we have to learn all sorts of language about the quantities of bytes in file sizes and so forth. Gigabytes, megabytes, mebibytes, kilobytes, petabytes, terabytes, all kinds of things. How do we make sense of them? Visualization is a good technique to use. First, we start with a picture of a lion, a killer kitty. This represents a kilobyte, or in binary, a kibibyte. Remember, kilobytes are in thousands, kibibytes and other things are in powers of 2, 1024. But for right now, we need to remember the term. Kilo, kibi, both refer to thousands, and we picture a killer kitty that's threatening us, and we'll remember that kilo or kibi means thousand. The next biggest is the megabyte or the mebibyte, which is 1,000 times or 1024 times bigger than the kilo or kibibyte. Millions, think of mammoth. Picture a mammoth towering above the lion. Okay, a mammoth isn't really thousands of times bigger than a lion, but if the visualization is ridiculous, it helps you remember it. After megabytes, or mebibytes, comes the gigabyte or gigabyte, depending on how you say it. I say gigabyte because I remember it as a giant over the mammoth. So the gigabyte, is billions of bytes. And I can remember billions because this giant is the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk story, and I picture the beanstalk to help me remember billions. After gigabytes comes terabytes, and I can think of the tyrant or terrible lizard, the dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, towering over the giant. And so terabytes, which are in the trillions, is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I said that ridiculous visualizations help you remember. So towering over the Tyrannosaurus Rex representing the terabytes, we get a quite cute pet cat representing petabytes. And it's quite cute, helping us to remember that petabytes are in the quadrillions. Finally, there's the exabyte or exbibyte, represented by the extraterrestrial that is quintillions. So the extraterrestrial's name is Quint? Whatever helps you remember. And again, if you remember something silly, like this extraterrestrial Quint petting the cat, it helps you remember things. Whatever you do, use the power of visualization to help you remember anything that's important to you. I hope you found this visualization exercise useful and interesting, and hopefully a little bit entertaining. If you liked it, please click the like and subscribe buttons. If you're interested in computer science and petabytes and exbibytes and all of that sort of thing, I have a website called Conquer Computer Science, and the links are in the comments below. Thanks for watching.